Virgil Ortiz Jr. is set to take on Lubin in a super welterweight match this coming Saturday, November 8th. This will be a real step-up fight for Virgil at the 154-pound weight class. Let's talk about this showdown and what it could mean for either fighter and their successes going forward. When it was announced that Virgil Ortiz Jr. would be facing Lubin on Saturday, November 8th, the super welterweight showdown between these two men, which will take place at the Dickies Arena in Fort Worth, Texas, is being touted as an opportunity for Virgil to really display who he is in the division and is the next titleist on the way. So the bout is being deemed as dare to enter, where Lubin is of course under the Ortiz Jr. brand, but that may not be the case. This is more of a 50-50 fight in recent memory than we can realize, because the successes that both men have had, the obstacles that one has had in particular. But when we talk about the successes, you're looking at Ortiz Jr., who's bringing his record of 23 wins, no losses, 21 KOs in against a formidable opponent and world-class fighter in Lubin. The fact that Ortiz Jr. has not won a title yet, but is still being touted as the next man, means that they have high hopes, but he has struggled along his way himself. Whereas Lubin, who is coming into this fight with his record of 27 wins, 2 losses, 19 KOs, and has been stopped in both of those losses. His first loss was against Jermell Charlo, a one-round fight where he just got taken apart by the experienced Charlo when he was in his early 20s, Lubin. So when he faces off against Ortiz Jr., he's going to bring not only the experiences of the fact that he has lost before, but has had his own success in the ring. And when you think about Ortiz Jr., he has had his struggles. Remember when he took on Sergey Bohachuk just a couple of fights ago in August of 2024, it was a tough fight for him where he was dropped twice. So Lubin, who's coming in, and he's off of 3 consecutive victories, starting with Luis Arias in June of 2023, followed up by a September 23 victory over Jesus Ramos Jr., and then recently in May of this year against Andreal Holmes Jr. Lubin has turned things around since his TKO defeat to Sebastian Fundora, which is back from April of 2022. Now, when we talk about things that are setbacks for fighters, when we talk about Ortiz Jr., his over-aggression in some fights can get him caught up in situations where you can set him up for counter shots and drop him or get him in serious trouble. That is something that he's going to have to guard against the experienced Lubin, who is known to also have his druthers with focus and the lack thereof. So if the two fighters can come in with their weak points, the glaring weak points, set to the side, we should be in for a tremendous battle between the two. And I believe that both men will try to be guarded against their weaknesses so they could be in the best position to win. Overall, I could see Virgil Ortiz Jr. being the favorite in this fight. And as he steps into the spotlight, He has top billing, he's fighting in his hometown, and he has a situation where things are aligned for him to be successful. But this could be a dangerous situation for him as well, because if he loses sight of what's important, it would easily be an opportunity for Lubin, who is expected to be the dance partner here, the opponent, someone that they are using to gauge what Ortiz Jr. can do in the future against the likes of a Jerron Boots Ennis. But that is the thing. If he is being thought of as an opponent, and under those circumstances, I could actually see Lubin pulling off the upset victory, and he very well may do so. This fight is headlining Saturday, November 8th, and we're looking forward to this competitive match for the WBC interim super welterweight title. I believe that this is an opportunity for Lubin to finally break through and have a successful win and turn the tables on this end. But what do you think? This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think about this matchup, who you have winning, and let's discuss further. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.